What up, y'all? Hey, man, I ain't did no Whittaker update in a few days. Uh, I don't know what they got going on, man. Well, we know that three, got taken away, and then for some reason, Eric keeps posting the same video every day, saying it's an update, and it's the same. And I mean, it's like 2 weeks old, and I mean, I just seen one that was streamed 5 hours ago. Update from Eric, and it was the same video. But then I seen Patrick doing a video, and up at the top corner it said Yuba Tuba or something, and he was he was dogging Eric, I think, because Eric said that he couldn't stand to be in the house or whatever, that uh, with Ray covered in feces and stuff, and basically Patrick was saying that was wrong of him or whatever. But I didn't realize this till Patrick admitted it. He took $5,000 out of them GoFundmes and supposedly paid a bluegrass band. And I know this, like my Uncle Billy and them, they played music forever, man. And like they would go to clubs and stuff and play music on the weekends, and they might get $200 or $300, maybe some tips or something. But they didn't play for the money. They just played because they liked, playing music. And but 5,000 for a bluegrass band almost makes you wonder if it ain't a kickback thing. Like uh, you know, hey, I'm gonna say I'm paying y'all, you know, 5 grand, but kick me back 3,500 of it. And you keep 15. Something was wishy washy about that deal because Patrick ended up breaking his leg, and that was karma. Uh, Karma has a way, man, of doing things. Like I'm not saying, and I could be wrong on that. I don't let me take it back. I don't want to say that because I don't know that. I just know that like you bought clothes because you wanted to look good for the concert. Like, man, a bluegrass. If I ain't worried about, man, I'm gonna tell, that's one thing, y'all, that I just never understood is like going and buying a $500 outfit to wear to one daggum event. Like it, clothes don't make the man. You know what I mean? Uh, Cars don't make the man. Money don't make the man. Um, the man's who he is, and I don't know. I Them boys have completely ruined that family though. Like they'll never get them back together. Not with the way, not with the condition that Ray and them's in. And I hate it for them, man. That they were there living, and maybe not in the most humane way, but the fact was that they was together, and I think that's what makes that family, continue to thrive. Is they, if nothing else, they all had each other at the end of the day. Now, was there some stuff going on that wasn't right? Maybe with BJ, I'm pretty sure, but splitting that family up, man, it's got to be devastating for them. That's like one of your family members getting sent to prison or something, and you can't, get in touch with them. Like they're locked up, but you don't know how they are or what's going on because you can't get in touch with them. Which I'm sure they've worked something out where Betty can. Well, I don't know. They said Betty had. I don't think Betty's talked to him. I don't know, man. Um, I don't. I'm anxious to see what the investigation's going to say because Um, it may take a while because think of the people that sent in $5 and $10. You know, they got to track all these people down that made donations, which it shouldn't be hard. All they should have to do was go to Patrick and them and say, "Hey, show me your GoFundMe, all of the donations." It should be that simple, I would think, wouldn't y'all? I mean, because if you got a just hypothetically, I got a PayPal GoFundMe, and y'all sending me money. Every time one of y'all were to send me money, it'll say right there, received money from Joe Blow on 9/22 at 7:15. So you would think that the law would just tell Eric now, hey, let me see y'all's or they subpoena Cash App or PayPal, whoever, and say, hey, look, give me them banking records. Let me see. And then they would, I mean, it can't be that hard to get an accurate figure of how much money they took in, especially when it was done electronically. If you do anything electronically, there's a paper trail. I like um I pay my child support electronically. That way I always know that there's a paper trail there. So but man, I don't know. I would really like to man, wouldn't it be something to uh get man if somebody well no, yeah, Patrick hurt his leg. I was gonna say, wouldn't it be something if somebody that has some money and could promote a celebrity, not celebrity, but like a boxing match between them two? I'd like to. I'd pay $10 to see that. Eric and Patrick go at it. I'd pay to watch it. I would think if Patrick was on his healthy, leg or whatever, I would think Patrick would probably uh get the better of him. But then again, I'm gonna tell you what. Don't judge a book by its cover. I've seen that many, many times, and I've seen people this big in prison get knocked out by people this big. Seriously, standing in the lunch line one day, big dude told this little old stocky dude, told him to get back on in the back. That he got his home or something. I don't know. He was telling him something. I didn't catch all of it, but I tell you what I did catch. I caught that when he hit him, bam, hit him right in the chin, and the big dude just boom, laid him out. Everybody else was just like me. Everybody was like, God, y'all see that? Like, and it was kind of funny because at the same time that it happened, you could hear like everybody like, damn. But yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. I've made that mistake many a times, man. But yeah, I'd pay to see old Eric and Patrick get in the ring and settle it on out the old school way, baby, Game of Thrones style or something. Oh man, but yeah, I hate that. I hate that, man. I bet Betty and them's tore up not being able to, see Timmy and Lorraine and them. I wonder what Timmy's going through his mind. I wonder if he's ever. Golly, man, that's rough. I hate that for him. All over some money, man. I'm telling y'all, money, man, money will. It's a. I can't talk like I want to no more now that I got my channel whatever monetized or whatever. You can't say certain words or whatever. So uh, I can't talk like I want to talk. But um, man, so I don't. Right now, we don't really know what's going on. I think Patrick's trying to, um, or Eric, my bad. Eric is still saying that he's gonna get him a house. But then again, the videos are old, so I don't know. I also seen another one where he said he's done. He went back to Georgia and he ain't coming back or something. Like so. Um, at this point, I mean, a house is it's just moot. Unless they just do it for Betty and them. I know Betty and Kenny's got to have a place to live, but Larry and them too. But um, I don't know what's gonna happen, y'all. Everything was good, and like I like doing YouTube, but if I come up on something and it was either you make these videos or you split this family up, I'm just gonna go on and I'll find something else to film. I ain't gonna split no family up. Well, yeah, I'm like anybody else. Of course, I'd like to have 185,000 views on my video, but look, man, I ain't gonna. I don't want to split a family up over that. So all we can do, man, is just hope that the state and the people, the powers that be, realize that this family needs to be together and and do the right thing. And I don't know and I don't know what the right thing is, y'all. I don't have that. I mean, seriously. And I know everybody's like, quit saying you want them to get back together. I mean, I'm not gonna stop saying that because I do want them to get back together. Do I know that it's probably gonna be hard? Yeah, I understand that, but um, I mean that's just. I mean, what? I mean, we can't just give up on them and say, oh, hell with them, leave them in that asylum. I mean, like, I mean, you gotta still pull for them. You still gotta pray for them. You still gotta, you know, uh, them people are in crisis right now, man. And one thing I know, if they need more than anything is, they need people to pray for them and stuff. I mean, that right now, that's about all you can do for them is just throw one up in the air for them and hope that the good Lord above, hears it or whatever. So, but anyway, yeah, they ain't really much to update on the Whitakers, man. I wish they would come out and do some kind of press release or something and let us, like, which they ain't gonna do all that, because it's medical. Yeah, they ain't gonna tell us nothing. I guess we just have to wait and see, man. I don't know, but anyway, y'all, I'm gonna stay on top of it. If I can get any kind of info, whatever, I'll get it, and then I'll get it on here too, y'all. But there's a couple other people that's doing it. JT, I don't know what the old man that look like Santa Claus. He does it too. So y'all might can check their channels too. They stay up with it pretty well. So, all right then.